Salve te discipuli. This is Help for Your Latin Studies in Henle First Year Latin, exercise number 286. In this exercise, we will be working with more questions using interrogative pronouns. And so there's an introductory piece of information here on page 271 in the purple book talking about the interrogative pronoun. And the book asks us to open to rule number 140 in the grammar, so that you can see the chart for those interrogative pronouns according to case and number. Okay, so looking at this introductory information, it tells us that in these sentences, who, whom, what, and whose are interrogatives because they introduce a question, and they're pronouns because they take the place of the person or thing to which they refer. Okay, so with that in mind, it'll be helpful to understand noun jobs according to their case. So if the who or what, if the interrogative pronoun is acting as a subject, obviously that will be nominative. If it's showing possession, then that will be genitive. So that would be like of whom or of what. If it's in the dative case, that's going to answer the questions to whom or for whom. So if you see that wording, or if you see that use of the Latin interrogative pronoun, that's kind of the way that you'll want to think about it. To whom or for whom. The accusative will be acting as the direct object, and in the ablative, it's going to likely be partnered with a preposition of some kind. So like with whom. So with all of that in mind, just kind of remember those things as we take a look at the sentences that are given in exercise 286. Starting with 1, which says, quibus cum pugnavit Caesar. Okay, so you might think that this looks a little peculiar, but remember, we can take the preposition cum and attach it to the end of a word to mean with this thing. So quibus cum, if I look in the interrogative pronoun chart, quibus is actually the plural ablative. And there's a note here, number 1. It says quo cum, qui cum, and quibus cum are used instead of cum quo or cum quibus. So again, they take that preposition cum, meaning with, and just attach it to the end of those interrogative pronouns. So this would mean with whom. Okay, so this is ablative, plural, and it's with whom. Then we have our verb here, and we have our subject. Now remember, in questions, things kind of get reordered. The words get reordered. But if we were to rephrase this as a statement, then we would start with Caesar and pugnavit, meaning fought. Caesar fought with whom? When we phrase it as a question, we reorder those words, but our subject doesn't change. Our subject is still Caesar. So we will want this noun to be nominative, singular, and it's masculine. Okay, and then pugnavit. Let's look at this ending, wit. That looks like it's coming straight from the perfect system. So it's going to indicate past and completed or perfect action. Pugno, pugnare, pugnavi. There's that perfect system. Pugnatus means to fight. And when it's wit, when we have that it, that it ending in the perfect tense, then it gives the past completed action fought. Okay. Or did fight, right? It happened once, but in the past. Okay, so this is third person, singular, that agrees with our subject, Caesar, and it's perfect tense. So, with whom did Caesar fight? Okay? Caesar is still our subject. In English, we would break that verb up with a helping verb and an action verb, but did fight has the correct tense to it, past completed. So there's your translation for question number 1. With whom did Caesar fight? I hope this has been helpful to you. Have a great day.